Hey guys, KT here. Welcome back to some more Skyrim, where we are currently progressing on forward as we are learning about the Forsworn conspiracy. And we are currently heading on forward to talk to our next suspect, who is down below, not up here. And we're going to learn more about pretty much the Forsworn and what's going on and everything like that. Especially since they were organized here in Markarth. So, I'm kind of curious, so... Hello, madam.
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
Okay, and can I... Before anything, can I see that, Thonar?
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
Look, he's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Fuck. Okay, then let me put it like this. I wasn't asking.
Go. Go right ahead, then. Don't let me keep you.
At least we're on the same page here.
I have records I need to tend to.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret and what happened to her.
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out!
Okay.
What? By the gods, Petri!
You're as good as dead.
Oh, shit!
You're
Don't have a
outmatched.
chance.
I love how this old man just a part of...
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Okay. And will you talk to me now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Well, nice to know.
The blood of Markarth.
You know what sucks? They killed his wife just to ultimately bring her back to life to, pretty much try to kill this guy. I think that's the funny
You're
part.
a very pretty young woman, Ria.
Thank you, Thonar. I'm flattered.
You're married, yes? To that young metal worker?
Can we talk about how he, as soon as he lost his wife, he's flirting with his secretary? Can we talk about that? Like, that's a little much. Jesus. Fuck. Okay, I'm not doing good in this pick locking game. This lock picking game. Oh, fucking hell. It barely there. Okay, so all the way there was slight to the right. There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes, just last season we were wed.
He's a lucky man to have such a beautiful young wife.
Thank you, Thonar. That's generous of you to say.
I'm waiting. Okay, I was gonna say, I was waiting for some odd reason. I was expecting him to be like a real perv and be like, "You want to come to my office later? I can give you a raise." I'm like, "Oh God, please don't." I was gonna say he sounded like a sleazeball when you heard him. I was like, "Man, this sucks." So I'm gonna go Whiterun real quick because I have a theory that I'm not gonna like what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go ahead. And I want to get rid of some of the items that we just stole. I'm not gonna lie, I have some bad feeling that something's gonna happen that's gonna make me not have it. I don't know. I feel like there's gotta be something going on where this ain't gonna work right. So I don't want to take a risk, so we're just gonna go straight to it. It's mainly the jewelry I'm more concerned with. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That should be fine for right now. That's all I wanted to do. I couldn't think of like a spot in Markarth where I can do the smithing, because I know there's a place where I can do some stuff, but other than that, I was a little worried about everything else, though. But, I mean, silver and gold is my main priority when it comes to crafting, especially when it comes to getting the skills, because it gives so much. One of these moments, I need to start saving up, like, a bunch of gold and silver, and just try to go and do as much as I can.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
Nope.
Seems no one in this city has.
Why are
I'm
you
with the
glaring
Vigil of
at me?
Stendarr. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, legal rites, and so forth.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know
Thank
anything.
you for your time.
Alright, now that actually does come in play with another side quest, and I will do that later. I'm currently not going to fuck with it now because I'm currently in the middle of one. But let's go ahead, we're going to go to the Shrine of Talos, why not? Oh.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
Ah! So you're corrupted, I love that.
We have nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way. You have a problem with that? Take it up with Marinak. I'm sure the King in Rags and his Forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna fight here.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
Why do I feel like that would be too much to assume? Alright, well, let's see what we got. Just gotta load into this area. Most jails allow you to save your time by sleeping in the cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings chest somewhere in the jail.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Yep, got it.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Alright, aggressive. Well, there we go. All set out with everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a pickaxe. And before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and mine a bit because even though I can't leave at the current moment, I'd rather at least try and get some items for later. Because honestly, having silver is always a plus, which was a big downside when I tried playing this originally before it glitched out and wouldn't work. Because of the fact that I missed out on some silver opportunities. Alright, so we got that silver. Let's just go ahead and talk, get the story going.
I left behind my... What are you in for, New Blood?
I mean, murder, I guess. I mean, that's pretty much what it was.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, New Blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Alright. Well, can I know where Marinak is?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Marinak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Okay, and who's that?
Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Oh, that's nice to know. Well, let's go ahead and I'll go and talk to him.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting. Rush blood.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
Alright, I would like to see Marinak.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Sure. You know what? Let's try to persuade him.
The only thing Monadnock expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute every so often. You're not getting through.
Alright, okay. I don't have a shiv.
Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Okay, talk to Grisvar. Simple enough. Guessing he's somewhere. Hold on, let me see if I can mark him down. Okay, he's down here. I was gonna say, he's not too far, is he? Ooh, and we got some silver ore. Cool. Might as well mine while we're at it. Get some extra ore in my pocket. We got some flawless sapphire. There's a plus. Alright, let's talk to Grisvar real quick.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Well, hey, it's okay. I need a ship.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
Okay, I'll get it
Thank
for
you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. Until next time.
Oh, he doesn't have a ship. I couldn't just do the easy route and steal it from him. Alright, well, let's go get that bottle real quick. I mean, might as well. Make my life a little easier, I guess. You're on the silver, aren't you? Yep.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
Well, hey, listen, I got a question. I hear you have skooma.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
Look, I'm just a little into it, man. I just need some skooma.
Getting the shakes, huh? Alright, take it. Old gods keep you.
Well, at least that worked out. Come on, I just want to mine.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill.
Can I wait a second and he moves? Yes,
Other prisoners get
I got
suspicious
him.
when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
I was gonna say, I had to at least get it once. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. I really needed it. Just so it could start. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Let's go give the skooma to him. That way I can get my shiv. Then we can give it to the one guy. Make my life a little easier. Here we go. I have your skooma.
Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
Well, don't worry. It's not for me, so it works. Go ahead. Actually, speaking of which, let's go ahead and equip the pickaxe. Because why not? And we'll also equip... Fuck it, let's get chain lightning so we can get some practice in that.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Well, I want to see Matanak.
Ready to pay the toll? One shiv.
Yep, here you go.
Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Monadnock is smarter than you think.
Well, I can believe it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and check. Hopefully nothing crazy. So gotta worry. Okay. Hi, Matanak. Nice to see you.
Well, well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I want freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your kinsman stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Okay, and how do you expect me to do that?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Alright, I can do that.
Our vengeance will come.
So talk to Briggs and hear his story. Simple enough, nothing too crazy. I'm not trying to learn about these guys that much. Just because really, I just met them and I don't want to sit here listening to like backstories right now. Especially if there's a lot that I need to talk about. So, I'll hear this guy's story though. That's the one I'm going to hear. But yeah, let's go ahead and mine. We'll end the video and then we'll learn this guy's story in the next video. Alright guys, well let's go ahead, we're going to end here. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out all the links in the description below. Really helps out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!